can you kind of establish what the game plan has been with how you want to run the reps with them this OTA?
Well, actually today, Deshaun, when we two-spot, we divide up Shedeur and Deshaun. So when it was two-spotted, we just keep the guys in the same spot. Actually, Shedeur took the first team reps the rest of practice.
Can you say which of the quarterbacks was ahead at this point?
No.
I ain't never lost. Never in my life.
NevaLoss fam, man. Welcome back. It's your man BDB. You're tuned in to the NevaLoss pod, man. Listen, hey, today we got to talk about Browns OTAs, man. Todd Monken, he had a presser a few days ago. Just letting them know what it is. They've been pushing the narrative that Deshaun Watson is already leaps and bounds beyond Shedeur, and he's gonna be the starter, and yada yada yada. And this pressure, I feel like Todd Monken did a good job of just shutting it down. Like, man, nothing's even happened yet. We're still in shorts. Ain't no pass rush, man. My best player ain't even here yet. Like, he did a good job of weeding through their questions. While, you can see he was visibly getting a little bit annoyed with the continued same questions over and over again, man. They just want to hear him say somebody is the starter so that they can go ahead and run and press up like the old days. But go ahead and write their little article on the computer, man, and say, hey, you heard it here first. Todd Monken says yada yada yada, the starting quarterback, man. So we're gonna show you a few of the OTA plays, man. There's been some good, some bad, some ugly. But first, we're gonna listen to a little bit of Todd Monken's presser. Then we'll go over, show you a few of them, and then, again, we're gonna talk about my prediction for this quarterback battle, man. You already know my stance on who I think is gonna be the start, just because to me it makes the most sense. But let's just hear what Todd Monken has to say as to what's going on right now.
Top quarterbacks, obviously Deshaun it seemed like a lot of the first team reps, at least early on. Can you kind of establish what the game plan has been with how you want to run the reps with them this OTA?
Well, actually today, Deshaun, when we two-spot, we divide up Shedeur and Deshaun. So when it was two-spotted, we just keep the guys in the same spot. Actually, Shedeur took the first team reps the rest of practice.
Can you say which of the quarterbacks was ahead at this point?
No.
And do you feel like, do you think that as OTAs go on, just kind of continue to divide them up and like this whole partition?
Yeah, nothing's really changed other than it's a different day and you're firing the same questions. I'm not trying to be, nothing's really changed. We're going to rotate those guys and play the best player. And we'll see.
As you can see, Mary Kay come with her same bullshit question. He let you know, hey, as much as y'all keep reporting that there's all type of changes going on and Deshaun Watson's getting the lead and yada yada, nothing has changed in this clubhouse, man. Deshaun Watson took the reps first because that's what I decided to do this particular time. But later on in the practice, Shedeur Sanders took the first reps. This is all a story that y'all are making up, man. Nobody has gotten the advantage over anybody. Everybody's just working, and once we get the pass rush, once we get to minicamp, then we'll really get to see who's the better quarterback. But as of right now, man, we just letting everybody get acquainted with each other, man, get familiar, learn the timing of all your receivers. And then from there, the battle's going to really kick off, man. As I told y'all before, there's nobody's winning right now, man. But based on last year where Shedeur left off, based on the team's future, I think Shedeur has the advantage in the battle. But I'm going to let him keep going.
Did you have to alter your practice regimen inside today?
No, not really. The only thing we had to change was when we went two-spot, full speed, we had to replace some of the shots. So we were jogging at the shorter routes. We just had to take some of that out, but everything was the same.
Not just with the quarterbacks, but kind of all your decisions. Anything change about your timeline of when you want to have kind of a shape of who you're putting in where, or is it kind of the same as what you said, just letting it go for the summer?
Well, you'd love to have it at every position at the end of spring, but you can't guarantee that. We'll have it set for Jacksonville.
Hey, so again, he's letting y'all know, reestablishing. We don't know who the quarterback is going to be, man. We're going to let it play itself out. Week 1 versus Jacksonville is when we'll know for sure who the starting quarterback is. You may hear it before, you may hear, you definitely won't hear it after. But we're gonna let it play itself out. Minicamp, training camp, preseason. Give it a chance, man. Quit throwing out these fake narratives that y'all already know the quarterback is gonna be this person or that person, because y'all don't know. I don't even know. I'm watching and trying to see in real time what's going on, man. But let them keep cooking.
Denzel Boston made the catch of the day over Hickman.
That was awesome, wasn't it? Wasn't that cool?
Lost the catch was nice.
I know I'm not the head coach, but hell, you get a draft pick and it's on one of the most talented guys in the league. So it's encouraging, right? That's what you want to see. You want to see your guys, especially some of your younger draft picks, make some of those plays.
So he did that at minicamp with the rookies, but now with everybody involved, is that kind of reassuring?
Yeah, that was really cool. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You guys saw it. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. It just happens to be elevated because it's a younger player that we certainly need to come along, right? Him and KC. There's a reason why you draft players, reason why you put them out there and see where we're at.
Rashawn looked like he is kind of acting himself a little bit.
Looked good, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was fun too.
Yeah, just what do you see from him and where he's at as far as his progression back from that injury?
Looked pretty good to me. Obviously, there's been a couple of days he gets a little sore, which is normal, but no one works harder. And you talk about a competitive spirit, and we don't even get to see him run. I think his rare trait is he's a bull. Like, he refuses to go down, and we don't even get to see that here, so I'm excited.
Back to Boston for a second. What is the biggest adjustment for him? Is it literally just going against the best?
I think so. I think learning the offense, I don't think he lacks confidence. I don't think it's that. It's just the day-to-day work that it takes to play against the best in the world. And I think that's a learning curve. Everybody's a little bit different. Some guys, it happens a lot quicker. Some guys have natural confidence, and others it takes a while. But
shout out to Denzel Boston. I think he's going to be a solid big target, man. Shedeur need to make him his best friend because the type of balls that Shedeur likes to throw, he likes to make contested throws for contested catches. I think Denzel Boston is the perfect player on the team to fight for the ball and go snatch it and make a big highlight play, man. So I think that should be his best friend. And also Casey Concepcion, when you just need a quick 3 to 5 yards or whatever, and then let your playmaker play make. KC is going to be very, very good at that. We got a 1-2 punch, man. Jerry Jeudy, as I'll show, I don't think he can be trusted, man. He just don't work hard enough. He lacks the effort, bro. Like, he's a very, very talented receiver, but it's just the effort plays when you need him. I showed y'all last year, man, if y'all remember a short where Shedeur Sanders scrambled to the right side of the field. Jerry Jeudy was wide open on the left side of the field, but Shedeur didn't get enough under before he got hit to throw it all the way back to Jerry Jeudy. And Jerry Jeudy just never made any sort of adjustment. He just kind of stood there and let them pick it off. You'll see in practice, in these OTAs, Shedeur threw a similar pick again where Jerry Jeudy Shedeur actually threw a good ball. He expected, because there was a defender on the outside of Jerry and a defender on the inside of Jerry, he expected Jerry to just come back to the ball because that's the best path for the defenders to have a longer route to get back to the ball for him, to make a play on the ball. So it'd been the easier catch for Jerry Jeudy, but Jerry Jeudy just kind of sits there. In fact, he jumps back some, which allows the defender to jump it, tip it, and then it ends up being a pick, man. But we'll get to that. We're gonna keep working this, but yeah, he need to make Boston his best friend.
Do you intend to ease in Fanu and Brailsford with the ones?
Yes. The idea is to kind of ease them in as they're learning. But the other guys got to play better. I mean, there was times with the ones, not good enough. So you'd like to ease it. You'd love to ease them in, but eventually the easing has to end.
Yeah, and that could change as OTAs proceed.
100%. 100%.
As as you transition from the rookie minicamp with the young guys to OTAs, what is that sort of next stage of their progression of getting track and to the NFL and your teams? What do you look at?
Well, again, what they missed, they missed approximately 3 weeks that led up to that. From a learning standpoint, from an install standpoint, when they came to rookie minicamp, I think we installed 1 and 2. So certainly, as you stack days of install and learning, you're going to start to see that. We'll get through 8 installs and we'll see where we're at. But it becomes harder with each day that you install and the defense installs and the looks that come up every day. But that's part of it. And don't overthink it for the guys. It's just football. It's curl flat. It's 4 verts. It's blocking. It's tackling. Don't overthink it.
What about Elton and getting him out there and getting to see him on the field? I mean, I know there's only so much you can do with your line, but how nice is it to see that sort of?
It's first of all, he's a real pro. He's worked awfully hard to get back, and it's been great to have him out there, like all those guys we signed.
You mentioned early in the offseason, the only way to clean up penalties and mistakes, that sort of thing, is to drill it and practice it. How are you guys putting that to work here early in the offseason?
Well, I mean, we certainly have the officials out here. Certainly they give us a report every day, and then we look at it and try to clean it up. We address it in each of the rooms. Certainly there at the end, you take a guy out. That's all right. Something will play someone else. And ultimately, you're not going to be an elite football team if you have penalties. So that's all you're going to do. Continue to do is keep emphasizing it, and especially with cadence. To me, that's the biggest thing.
I've gotten a chance to multiple practices with these quarterbacks. Has there been anything that's surprised you about some of their abilities, seeing them up close?
Well, again, I shouldn't say surprised. I think more people would be surprised. Deshaun's athleticism. shows up. Obviously, he's had that, but he's had his injuries that have set him back. So, but that's been, I wouldn't say a surprise, but it's exciting to see. It's a weapon for him. It's one of his superpowers is athleticism. And I think Shedor's come miles in terms of his progressions, getting the ball out, his understanding of concepts. I think he's really, really come a long way.
We're going to leave it there, man. We're going to leave it there. As y'all can see, Todd Monken is impressed with the athleticism of Deshaun Watson. Again, we know he's a freak athlete. We know he has a powerful arm. But the problem is he's continuously injured. And also, he's been terrible when playing in live games, man, and facing pressure. Since he's gotten to Cleveland, he's been pretty terrible at that, man. And maybe it's the weather. I don't know what it is, man, but the drastic drop-off from when he was a Texan to, getting to the Browns, it can't go unnoticed. But as I promised y'all, I'm going to show you. We'll start with the best throw of the day, man, which was the Deshaun Watson to Jesus Christ, why Denzel Boston, Jesus. Deshaun Watson to Denzel Boston, man. It was a great catch, great route, man. This is just from the perspective of Deshaun Watson. So you're not going to see the stutter step and, the stop and go route that Denzel Boston ran to get free. They have other views, man, but I'm going to just show y'all this one because Deshaun threw a hell of a ball, man. He threw a hell of a ball. I thought this was a really good, well-placed ball on double coverage, man, and Denzel Boston reeled it in. Let's check it out. Drops back. Denzel made his move right over the top. Touchdown, end zone, man. And that's a really good corner, man. That was on Campbell. Campbell ain't no slouch, man. He's really, really good. Let's run it back one more time. Pretty ball. Nice tight spiral right in the bread basket, man. Denzel comes down, man. That's a rookie out there stunting on the veteran corner, man. That was that's impressive. That's impressive, man. Now let's go over and show you. I'm gonna show y'all just, Shedor had some good plays, man. But I'm just gonna show you the sequence. He throws a good tight spiral in between coverage in the zone to one of his favorite targets and Jack Stahl. On that tight end and him, they've been getting real acquainted. And then I'll show y'all the Jerry Jeudy play where Jerry causes the interception in my eyes. So we'll show you this one in regular speed, man. Oh, let's turn that off. We go silent on it. Alright. Calling this play. Again, there's no pass rush, man, so take everything with a grain of salt, but he goes through his reads, boom, fits it right in between two defenders, man. Nice tight spiral. Great ball, man. Actually, it wasn't the tightest of spirals, but it was still a great placed ball out of the reach of the defenders, man. And Jack Stahl was able to catch it without breaking stride, turn right upfield, man. Could have potentially got a lot of yards in the real game. Where that ball was placed, man. Let's see it one more time. Boom. Great throw, man. Great throw. Now let's go over to the Jerry Jeudy throw. I'll show y'all in real speed, and I'm gonna slow it down and just show y'all where I think the mistake was by Jeudy, which caused this pick. Cause you'll see at the top of the route, he gets free, man. But Shedor's going through his progressions. Boom. See that? And I know some people, we don't go back. Some people said it was a late throw by Shedor. And maybe you can say it's a little bit late, but to be honest with you, I think the only reason Jeudy gets so open is because Shedor looks him off. He looks off to the right, which makes this safety or linebacker, I'm not really even sure. It made him run to give Jerry Jeudy that free space, man, to just sit down where I think he should have had an easy catch if he just worked back to the ball. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. Let me just show y'all what I mean by if he just works his way back to the ball. They're in a zone. There's an outside corner who's off the screen, you can't see, but he'll come in when the ball gets strong. And then you got the inside man who Jerry Jeudy beat by Shador looking him off by, pretending he was going to the right, and then look back to Jerry Jeudy and fired it. And if Jerry Jeudy just works his way back down to the ball, this is an easy catch, man. And he don't even really got to take a hit. He can drop down or he can spin off, do whatever he do. Right here, boom, at the top of the route, he's open. But he's open because look where Shador's eyes is. He's getting that corner to move away because he think he's going to the right. And then he comes back to Jerry Jeudy, pop. And then Jerry Jeudy jumps back. He just sits there and jumps back. And again, man, that pick that Shador threw last season to Jerry Jeudy when he threw it across his body was this same play where you gotta, as a receiver, you always gotta work your way back to the football. Especially when it's thrown, a little short, because the longer that ball is in the air, the easier it is to pick, man. Everybody knows that. But let's show you one more time. Jerry Jeudy breaks on the route, sits, boom. Shador looks him off, fires, and then he just sits there, man. Sits there, man. I don't want to make a whole lot of excuses for Shador. At the end of the day, he did throw a pick. Deshaun had one too, but great play by the defense. He's going against this is probably the best defense in football. So, man, you're gonna have some mistakes. This is really damn near his rookie year because he ain't get no reps and shit with Kevin Stefanski, man. So he got a fast learning curve he got to go through, but it's all good, man. I know he can do it. Deshaun Watson, again, he looks good as well. I think them two together, man, you're gonna have a great quarterback competition, and the best man will win, which I think is gonna be number 2, man. My 2 jersey is coming. It's on delay. It's really pissing me off, but they got it delayed, man. Hopefully it comes, man. It comes soon so I can go ahead, throw that on, man, throw my wrist up, let y'all know. We're gonna put the 12 jersey on from time to time when we just feeling like that, man. But we're gonna rep that white 2 jersey, man. It's coming in. Hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. BDB NevaLoss Pod, man. We out of here.
Never lost. Finals MJ. Never lost. Cassius Clay. Never lost. Edge Bros, yeah. Come from a different cloth. Get rich or die trying. That's law. No fly zone. Always in the heart.